What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Armored Rumble Tusk Zord. This is from the new Power Rangers Ninja Steel line of toys, and this Rumble Tusk Zord, he keeps popping into my collection. I got the Rumble Tusk Megazord, and I really liked that around Christmas time. That was really cool, and now I decided to pick up this guy. I don't usually get these little gimmick figures, but there's something about this guy I can't, I just kind of like him. I can't get over it. I don't know what it is. This is just Palmaru, I guess, from Ninja, but done up in this, Ninja Storm, style. You get a kind of a new figure here, and they're doing different things with it, and I dig it. So what you have here is again a little gimmick, and he does two different things. It becomes a Morphin armor, and it has like a play action tornado twist. So before we get into all of that, let's take a look at the figure, and he looks good. He's a very basic figure. But it does look fine. I like the head sculpt. It looks really good. I like the paint on there, the silver and the gold and the blue eyes. It looks nice. His head's on a swivel here. He's got gold on his chest. He's got no chest articulation or waist articulation. The rest is all molded green plastic all throughout. He does have silver on his legs again, and that is it. He does have articulation in his shoulder. It's on a swivel there and a hinge to go out a little bit. As you can see up there, that is the hinge. Same thing at his elbow, just a single hinge, and his wrists do swivel. Same as the shoulders are his legs. They're a little ratcheted though in the legs, which is cool. Like a soft ratchet. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, there's a soft ratchet in there. And he does do the splits, though you do have to get a little clearance here at the top of his hip. So it's not so bad, and they go out and back. So not bad. Single hinge again at the knee. Another little soft ratchet there, you could even see it. And nothing in his feet. So, I mean, the molded plastic looks fine though. As far as the sculpt goes, it's not a bad sculpt at all. Not super detailed either, but it looks cool. And the articulation is basic, but it works. Again, for this type of figure, it's not bad. So, his accessories here. Let's start here with the, elephant head. And this looks cool too. It's very similar to how the Megazord looked. And you got some gold there and blue eyes. It's very nice. And the rest is also molded green plastic. And now you could take this and just pop it into his chest if you want. If you want to just give him this look like this. And that looks cool. Gives him more color. I like that look. That's a very nice little figure. Just like that. And now this stuff here. First off, you got these two pieces, and I'm not even sure why they made them in two pieces. I don't know. Well, or at least why they came apart in the packaging, just for room, I guess. I don't know. But you just take this, pop it in the front here. And now, if you want, you could take this and just give him like some blaster here looking thing. But what it's really meant to do is you take this ninja star here, and the Ninja Steel toys are coming with a lot of different ninja stars, and this one is molded in gray plastic. It's very shiny. It's a nice shiny gray plastic, and it kind of comes off as metallic, although I don't think there's any paint on there. It's just a nice plastic. You do have some green painted here and gold. That looks good. And you got gold on these edges here. Then you have these little green like gun turrets that will come into play a little later. So you take this, now you want to take this here and place, and it's got to see this little hole over here. I'm going to place that. You want to make sure it's aligned properly. So, there you go. And now, what you do with this is you're gonna have a tornado twist action. So as you can see, this is starting to turn already, and there's a little lever here. So you just press it up, and then this turns tornado twist action. So you know, you can put it in his hand, he can hold it, and you could give him tornado twist action. Now with this whole big thing, it doesn't really stay in his hand great, nor does it the hinge in his elbow. It can't really hold up the weight of it, so that, for at least mine, and maybe everyone's will vary, this is not really a great option, nor do I really like how it looks anyway. But luckily, this is also Morphin armor, so luckily also this fell off because we won't use it yet. And we're gonna fold this front, this part with the green and gold down, and this part down as well. We're gonna place it over him like a poncho, and there's a little tab here that's gonna tab in, a little port there, and then you see the hole over here, and you take the elephant head again and you pop it in to hold everything in place in the front. And now he looks really cool. I absolutely love the way this looks. I think it looks neat. It gives him just I don't know, more of a presence and more color with the the gold up here. Unfortunately, like some of this green back here and gold, it's there, you can see it, but like some of it gets covered up by the elephant head, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but it does add gold in the background a little bit, and it does look cool. And now you can see these gun turrets up here, and they do swivel, can be used, in your make-believe weapons. So I dig it. I think this is a really cool little kid's toy, and I think for collectors that got the Megazord in these colors, like the Rumble Tusk Megazord, I think this is a cool little companion piece for it. Why not? And you could put this in his hand if you want as a gun. Let's see if the other hand holds it better. I didn't even try that before. This one seems a little tighter, so you might be able to do the tornado twist better with this hand. So there you go. You can shoot his gun if you want. If you want to use this, or I don't know. There's not really much else to do with it. It doesn't really store anywhere. So I'm gonna take this off 1 second and actually try to tornado twist in that hand. So let's pop that back. Put it in his hand here, see if he holds this up better. Nah. Still having that problem of it being too heavy. Anywho, it's, it's the weaker thing, unfortunately it's the weaker play of this set. And I think that's, it's really billed as like the better part of this set, but I don't think it is. I think this is very, very cool, and he just looks awesome. I don't think I'm gonna use this at all, guys. So there you go. So there you go, Rumble Tusk Zord, looking cool. Let's do some size comparisons. Here he is with Time to Return Rumble. You can see how tall he is there. This is a Legends class figure compared to this guy. How about a deluxe class figure? Oh, about the same size, maybe a little bit shorter. That's Chrome Dome. And here he is with Ultraman, Figure Arts Ultraman. And lastly, here he is with the DX Rumble Tusk Zord. Yep, this is the little guy that comes with the Megazord. So, as you can see, it's a lot different here. And you know what? You know, just grabbing this guy, he does have more pain in his tusk than this guy does. So that's kind of interesting. So this is still the more deluxe one, even though it doesn't look it. You know, it does have more going on. It's definitely more detailed and stuff. But you're getting different things here. So the heads are very similar. Smaller eyes on the new one than the big one, and then this one. Very interesting. But yeah, that's what they look like. So if you want a more action figure, Zord, there you go. You know, like if you're not gonna pick up the Rumble Tusk Zord and you want this guy, yeah, that's a possibility for you. All right, it's not bad. So there you go. And let's bring in Rumble Tusk himself. I don't know where the doggy is. Something tells me ULTRAZILLA Jr. needs to be questioned. But if we bring in this guy, or the husk of this guy, I haven't tried this out yet, but I don't know if he's be able to sit in there. He seems a tad big, but let's he's definitely not gonna fit in there with this. So let's remove that, but let's keep that on there, shall we? Let's see. What's the worst that can happen? He doesn't fit. I'm sure there's people wanting to know this. Oh, wait a second, guys. Guess what? He fits. Get his thing back on. Let's see what we could do here. Well, having let's put his leg back on. Let's put his arm back on here. Everything's popping off this guy right now. Doesn't want to cooperate. But check that out. He does fit in there. Might look a little big, but he does fit. Pretty interesting. I would venture a guess he fits better in the Ninja there, but you know, I wish this was able to clip in, but it doesn't. So if you wanted him just like this, he does fit. Huh. Pretty cool. Well, let's bring in the Ninja. Let's give it a look-see. Now I don't have the Palmaru head from the Ninja, so you know, this is just a test to see if he fits in there better, and maybe you guys might want to do that. Let's see. He does fit in there, but oddly not well. So, no, he doesn't. It's interesting. I mean, he can sit there, but it's not like... He doesn't look comfortable, guys. He does not look comfortable. Well, he fits in there, but not well. Like, he's an odd fit. And, is that... And it appears this is wider than this. I never really thought about it. I haven't really looked at that, but yeah, how about that? So this review's gone in interesting directions that I didn't expect it to. Yeah, he definitely fits in this one way better. He looks pretty cool in there, I have to say, guys. So, yeah, I feel like that's an option. That's definitely an option. You know, that doesn't look bad. It would look better if the elephant head fit on his chest with this faceplate down, but that's what he would look like. So, it is an option. Anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool little discovery there. But that's all I got on this guy. I think that's enough. It's way longer than expected, but you know, we went in a couple different directions and we tested some things out for you. So if you were curious, I don't know if you were, but you know, this is still my favorite mode, and this is how I will display him. He's going to be displayed in front of that Rumble Tusk. And I will look into getting the dragon one and the red robot Zord. I don't know what they're calling it here. So I'll take a look at that. I do have the box here. We could just look. Oh, there's nothing. There's no names. But I will be on the lookout for these two. You know, that'll be a cool little set to have them three. I don't care about the Rangers. So, alright guys, that's all I have. I think he's pretty cool. Definitely offers you a few different play capabilities, and he does look cool just like that if you want to stand him on your shelf, as I will. Alright guys, so yeah, I'd say for $12.99, and if you could find a deal as I did, that would be even better. He's worth it. Why not? So, Armored Rumble Tusk Zord, thumbs up here. Alright guys, check out my Facebook page, ULTRAZILLA Toys. I will have pics of this guy up very soon. And I do have box art pics that are going to go up sometime in the next 24 hours as well. Possibly right after this is up, or right before this. While this is loading. It could be up already. So if you're interested in taking a look at the box a little more, give a check to that. I always post box pics on my Facebook page, as well as shots of this guy. So that's ULTRAZILLA Toys as well. And if you can like, comment, subscribe here, or share this video, I would really appreciate it. Until next time, peace out, peeps.